All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Justin Clark here, going to take a look at the crypto markets this morning pretty quickly. I got a full schedule here this morning, so I'm going to try to run through this pretty quick. As you come on, let me know where you're tuning in from, and if you're seeing this live or on replay. And of course, drop a like, drop a comment, drop a heart on the video if you do have any questions, or if you've been crushing it in your trading. I always love to see that. One thing I just wanted to mention is if you do want market analysis like this in your inbox or push to your phone, follow me on Facebook or subscribe to our YouTube channel. All right, so we're going to get right into this and look at a chart setup called the MA Momentum Chart Setup. And this is a setup we use in iCoinPro to just kind of evaluate where the Bitcoin is overall. And the reason we use this chart setup is because Bitcoin's a big bully, right? So whatever Bitcoin does, oh, awesome. Great job on your sand trade there. Congrats. Anyway, when we look at this chart setup, we're looking for like the overall kind of position of Bitcoin, and Bitcoin's a big bully. So whatever happens with Bitcoin is going to happen with the other, altcoins and stuff like that, particularly when Bitcoin dumps or goes down. The altcoins, Bitcoin can go down 3%, 4%, and the altcoins will implode 15% sometimes. So we always want to keep an eye on it, because where Bitcoin goes, really the whole market goes in crypto. And if you're a member of iCoinPro, you can go to the training on this. It's called MA Momentum. It's in the Micro Profit System Part 3. And that stands for Moving Average Momentum. Moving average is the chart setup that we're using here. And you can access this MA Momentum chart setup in our software. This is the iCoinPro software we're looking at. Click Load Chart Layout and click on MA Momentum, okay? And that'll pull this up. So let's take a look here really quick. And for everybody's education, all of these lines you're seeing here, this purple, maroon, yellow, etc., these lines are moving averages, and they're just a technical indicator that are used. Good morning, Dean. See you there. They are calculations that other traders use to trade with. All right, that's just the easiest way to understand it. For our purposes, when we're trading above all of these moving averages, right, above all of these lines, that's potentially bullish. We are potentially in a bull cycle, and almost definitely not in a bear cycle at that point. In particular, when we start to trade above this light purple line like we're doing, we're kind of bouncing off of it. That's usually like the bull maker. And you can see that when we start trading above that, the momentum can really increase. And then, of course, the further that we pull away from these moving averages, all of these lines with the price action, which is represented by these candles, that also indicates continuing momentum. That's why we call it moving average momentum. On the flip side, if we're trading below all of these and having trouble getting through this light purple moving average going up, then we're potentially in a bear market and almost definitely not in a bull market, okay? News events can change things. So let's see. Okay. All right, Jess. Yeah, if he's mentioning something about the drawing, just message the Twitter account. They'll make sure you're in the drawing or check that out for you. But we enter everybody who comments for the social media giveaway, which is happening tomorrow at 10 a.m. Okay. So with that said, again, if we're trading below all of these, we're potentially in the bearish cycle, okay? So right now, obviously, we just broke through 100K yesterday, woo-woo, so that's really cool. What's next for Bitcoin? Good morning, Lise. Who knows? We're searching for a potential top to this bull cycle, and we'll just have to see where that lands. And so far, I mean, things are looking pretty good overall. So we'll just have to see how things go. Obviously, today, we're looking at the high is, let's see here. I think we were up at about 104K. So that's probably going to be a resistance area, 104, 105. Obviously, 100K on the downside. If we lose that, we could see some sellers show up. And the key here is to stay trading above this light purple line, which is at about 95, 96K. So those are the areas we want to watch. So pretty much 105, 100, 95, 96. If we lose 95, 96, 90K is below that. And then below that is 85, right? It's pretty much 5K increments is what we're looking at right now. But the key is to stay trading above this light purple moving average. If we do lose that, we could see some sellers show up. And in particular, if we put any pressure on that or test it, which the market likes to do, the altcoins could really have some selling go on. Hey, what's up? What's up, Ed? How are you doing? Up early. Nice, dude. All right. So we'll just have to see what happens there with that. So let's keep an eye on those levels, 105, 100, and 95 today. Losing 95, yeah, it could get interesting because we've got some space in here. Okay, now moving on. The other thing I just want to check, we're going to take a peek at the longs and shorts. So we only check this on Binance because that's the only data that's valid. Everything else, BitMEX, Bitfinex, or we don't even pay attention to it. This is on blockchainwhispers.com. So longs are people betting Bitcoin's going up, usually with leverage. Shorts are people betting Bitcoin's going down, usually with leverage. So it's very risky trading. So they can get liquidated. We're pretty much business as usual right now. We're not concerned about this unless either one of these go over 70%. So pretty much business as usual there. And as far as buddy coins, let's take a look at what's been hot. Oh, wow. Look at this. Okay. So we've got Comp has risen to the top of the list, along with XYO and then Sand. So these are the three we're going to be looking at. This is the average potential profit. These all have really good volume. The whole market's picking up volume. So Comp, XYO, and Sand are looking like our best buds. One thing I might do is just jump in here and let's see. This Comp trade had about a 13% return. That's good. XYO has been my super buddy coin. This had about a 13% return there, and Sand had about a 6. So I'm going to put these based on volume: XYO, Comp, and then Sand. That's going to be my thing. So that is it. Exactly. I know business as usual is good, but that's kind of what we're looking at here. Again, we are high up as a market, so craziness can happen. But again, when it does, it shows up as squeeze bubble 1, 2, 3 money. We just follow the system, right, Dean? That's what we do. All right, guys. So that's everything I got. XYO, Comp, Sand. Let's keep an eye on those. Keep an eye on Bitcoin. Definitely keep an alert on 100K. If we do dip below that again, that could cause some confusion in the market. And again, if you want these type of market analysis in your inbox, give me a follow on Facebook or subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you want to learn how to trade the Bitcoin and crypto markets, we got a free boot camp for you. You can just get back with the person who shared this video or shoot an email to support@iCoinPro.com. All right, everybody, take care. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.